went ahead and started recording again. Just thinking to myself that some of these videos, it's going to be kind of weird for me because I don't really like talking to myself too much. But I enjoy playing this game, and anything that I do, I'll start going into detail about what I'm doing and telling you why I'm doing it. I'm not going to be crazy and have conversations with myself. Eventually, the idea is I'm going to be having some friends play with me, and we'll be able to keep you entertained, but they don't really like playing this too much, at least not on their own, and not when we're first starting out. So I get to do all the groundwork to get us started, and then they'll join in probably after I get the mining station set up. So, but I like this game a lot. When it first came out, like I said in my earlier video, I played it for 9 hours just trying to figure out the basics. And it was funny because when I first started, I got excited and went down and started mining minerals off of the asteroid. And I always played survival. I never played creative. I always played survival. And I would gather my stuff, put it in my inventory, and I'd go out into the asteroid and start mining rock and iron, and I'd get a full inventory, and I'd come back up, and as I came back up, my entire freaking base would be destroyed, and I was like, holy crap, is my uranium like just blowing up? But what it turned out to be was that I had the asteroids turn, not the asteroids, but the meteor turned on to normal, and a meteor storm would come in, and it would flatten my my station. Which was highly annoying. And now that I'm in the sunlight, I'm trying to find a lake, frozen lake, because I like the ice. The ice you can convert to oxygen and hydrogen. And then with the hydrogen you use it to fuel your hydrogen thrusters. All those dark spots that we're flying over, those are also good places to come and mine, because those are mineral deposits under the ground. So if you ever find yourself stuck trying to find minerals, just get up in the air and look down and find the dark spots. And it's the same thing when you find the water. They actually have dark spots in the ice too. I like how there's kind of an eclipse going on. You can see the moon inside of the sun up ahead. I don't know if that is a moon or if that's another planet. Actually, it might actually be a planetary eclipse. I'm going to need to do an experiment later and turn on sun rotation, but put 2 different points in space and see what rotates, if it's the sun or if it's the planet, because I don't know if it's planetary rotation. I'm pretty sure it's just the sun rotation, sorry. As you can see, I'm starting to use a good amount of my battery, because I'm now down to 24 minutes as long as I have my large thrusters activated, whereas before it was 45 minutes. Trying to keep up a little bit because I need to get over this mountain, because I almost guarantee you that on the other side of this mountain there's a frozen lake. Wherever there's a valley, generally you find ice, I've discovered. And even though you see a bunch of snow down there, it doesn't register as snow and ice and glacier. It's just dirt, colored dirt. And those little bright spots are trees, those little stars that are in the snow. They're trees. Individual trees. It's like I'm in the North Pole and it's Christmas. As I said before, this is the tedious part, is finding the... Well, it's one of the tedious parts, I should say. But it's the longest, boringest part. Trying to find stuff. Is that ice? I just want ice. Nope, because there's trees growing out of it. Trees don't grow in ice. Down to 22 minutes with thrusters activated. Come on. But the other thing I like about Space Engineers is that the developers are very active on the forums. I've posted a couple of things in the forums about problems and bugs, and have actually gotten quick responses from the developer team. Like they've asked for paste bins and emailed me back directly about the issues and gave me suggestions on how to fix it. Not just users, but actual, like, they post on the forums as devs, and the dev guy was emailing me back and forth when I was having my problems with the connector. Okay, now we're coming over the valley. There should be a lake. And there one is, like I said. Told you. In the valley, there's always ice. And every time you start a new planet, it's procedurally generated, which is amazing. These visuals. And, oh, is that? No, that's just ice. They're just snow. But that's a lake. At least I think that's a lake. From here, it looks like a lake. Yeah, you can see the blue hues. Down to 20 minutes of battery life. It's almost time to engage my inertia thrusters to slow myself down, because I don't want to crash. Crashing sucks. But we will go ahead and turn on our ore detector. So we need to see what is out here. There's a dark spot near the ice. Remember what I told you about dark spots? There's silicone, there's going to be magnesium. Oh, uranium deposit. Yep. That's a really good thing. My problem is I need iron too, but I can... The beautiful thing that they've added in this game is this handy dandy GPS thing right here. They used to not have them. New current location. We'll go with uranium deposit. That way we can mark this location and then come back to it at a later time. We're going to try to find another dark location on the ice, because we want iron. Silicone's important too, though. But if I want to try to get into the atmosphere, I'm going to need gold, silver, and platinum for the different thrusters. What do we have What do we have? What do we have? Gold. Yeah. Gold and silver. This is turning out to be a good spot. Good spot. What are you? Hopefully you're iron. You're probably going to be cobalt and iron. Uranium, silicon, magnesium. Another. Okay. Since you're in central ice, I'm not going to mark you. That one's attached to the... That one might be the best. The other reason why I like the frozen lake beds is because they're flat generally. So if you build stuff with wheels, which you're going to, it's the best terrain for it. Because then you won't hit all the trees. Smash. There's cobalt. Should be iron nearby. Cobalt, silver. More uranium. Cobalt will be important too, because you need cobalt to build your grids. You notice we're not using too much fuel because we're just using our thrusters as just pumping them, not really slamming on them. I'm just pumping them and letting momentum carry me. More gold and silver. Come on, where is the iron? Where is the iron? I mean, I've got certain mods that it's not really gonna hurt me if I can't find any iron, but I hate using them. There we go. There we go. Gold, uranium, and iron. So we'll go ahead and I'll hover a little bit. You can see those dots on the ground where the thrusters are hitting. So what I like to do next is come and highlight all my thrusters and then just turn them off. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a little bit hard. That's not what we wanted. That sucks. We lost a thruster. You don't even want to fathom what that just cost me. Anyway, at least we landed. We're down. We're good. And we're yellow. I don't think so. Yellow's not going to work. No. I need to be green. Anyway, this was Credible Hulk, and that was landing an atmospheric, an orbital lander on an uncharted world, finding an iron deposit, and next we'll be grinding up this handy dandy thing and building our base.